In 12th century France, during a period constrained by high expectations and propriety, one of history's most incredible love stories took place, a story that would become one of the most magnificent and tragic romances of the High Middle Ages. This is the love story of Héloïse and Abelard, forbidden love, one of sacrifice and devotion, which resonated to this date, almost 1,000 years later. Our subject is the young woman Héloïse, not the most typical. In a time when most women were untaught, this woman enjoyed great fame for her learning. Her Latin, philosophical, and theological studies, given by an uncle, a canon of Notre Dame by the name of Fulbert, were traditionally considered to be the studies of men. Soon, she became widely recognized for her brilliance and independence. Abelard was the most famous of philosophers in Paris, an eloquent and magnetic teacher whose mind was as keen as it was provocative. In the young Abelard, who had been engaged to tutor Héloïse, an intellectual rapport was instant. They would speak of philosophy and theology well into the hours, each pushing the other's mind in ways neither of them had ever experienced. And soon, their relationship flowered into something much deeper, a bond of mutual admiration, passion, and understanding. But their love was never destined to flourish. The affair between a respected philosopher and a young woman attached to the church was nothing short of an outrageous idea. They tried keeping their romance in secret, with letters full of longing and devotion, meeting in hidden places. Yet, passion could not be concealed for long. Eventually, they were found out. The uncle of Héloïse, Fulbert, was furious. He had entrusted his niece to the care of Abelard, and he felt absolutely betrayed. In order to save Abelard's reputation, and perhaps to placate Fulbert, Héloïse and Abelard opted for a secret marriage. However, this decision brought further complications. In an act of self-sacrifice, Héloïse chose to enter a convent to save Abelard's career and reputation. So she thought. It was painful giving up the life they had dreamed of together, so that Abelard could go on working. Their story, however, did not end with their separation. Abelard took holy orders, becoming a monk, and they spent most of the remaining lives apart. Yet, their love continued to live through an exchange of letters showing passion and depth far beyond physical distance. In those letters, they poured their hearts out before each other, sharing their pain, longing, and struggles with faith and duty. Héloïse's letters are akin to the vehemence of her devotion towards Abelard. She never forgot him, and spoke about the various sacrifices she had made because of him. Abelard, in turn, spoke of his respect and admiration for the lady, a love that endured, despite all the obstacles the couple faced. In the end, the story of Héloïse and Abelard is one of love that could not be broken, even by time and distance. They lived out their days in their respective religious roles, while their letters remained testimony to a bond as much intellectual as emotional. It was not just a love yearning for being together, but a love of mutual respect, sacrifice, and bonding beyond what conventionally comes from the world. Their love story indeed provides testimony that true love is never easy. It demands resilience, selflessness, and the ability to bear up under it all. Héloïse and Abelard's letters continue to inspire us. Even the greatest of challenges can never erase the love a person keeps dear. Let then the story of Héloïse and Abelard remind you to cherish those we love, to honor the connections that shape us, and realize that true love knows no bounds of time, distance, and even societal expectations. Thank you for taking this journey with me into history's most unforgettable love story.